Hey everyone, Cameron here. Today we're diving into one of the biggest topics on your North Carolina real estate exam, licensure. We'll cover everything you need to know about the licensing process, education requirements, the North Carolina Real Estate Commission, applying for your license, taking the exam, maintaining your license, and more. Let's jump right in. If you want to help people buy, sell, lease, or rent real estate in North Carolina and get paid for it, you must have an active North Carolina real estate license. The first step, complete a 75-hour pre-licensing course at a school approved by the North Carolina Real Estate Commission, or from here on out, the Commission. This course covers everything you need to know: basic real estate concepts, agency law, contracts, financing, property management, real estate math, and a lot more. Once you finish, you'll take a final course exam, and then you're ready to apply for the state licensing exam. Before you can take the state exam, you have to apply with the commission and pay the application fee. Very important, you'll need to complete a criminal background check first. And pro tip, don't order your background check too early. It's only valid for 6 months, so wait until you're about halfway through your pre-licensing course. The commission takes your character very seriously. They'll look at any criminal history, including DUIs, financial responsibility like bankruptcies or unpaid debts, past disciplinary actions on any license you've held, and your honesty and professionalism. If you do have anything in your background, you can request a character review before you even apply. It doesn't automatically disqualify you. They'll consider your whole story. Once your application is approved, you'll schedule your exam with Pearson VUE. The exam has 2 parts: national, which is general real estate knowledge, and state, which covers North Carolina specific laws and rules. You must pass both sections to get your license. Make sure your ID matches exactly with your application when you show up to the test. No nicknames, no typos. Temporary IDs aren't allowed. And if you fail one section, no worries, you can retake just that part you didn't pass. But remember, you only have 180 days to pass both parts after your eligibility is approved. Now let's talk a little bit more about the North Carolina Real Estate Commission, or the Commission for short. The Commission is an independent state agency that makes sure real estate in North Carolina runs smoothly, legally, and fairly. Their number one job is protecting the public. The Commission is made up of 9 members. 7 are appointed by the governor. 2 are appointed by state lawmakers. Out of the 9, at least 3 must be licensed brokers, and at least 2 must not have any connection to real estate or appraising. Everyone serves staggered 3-year terms, meaning not everyone's term ends at the same time. Each year, they also elect one person to serve as chair. If someone steps down early, the governor fills their spot unless it was a legislative appointment. And yes, commission members get paid a daily rate for their work, plus mileage and tolls reimbursement. One more thing, if a member is caught slacking, breaking rules, or just isn't doing their job well, the governor has the authority to remove them. Besides setting the rules, the commission has real power. They can create rules about licensing, exams, education, and renewals, deal with property if needed, just like a private citizen could. Hire staff, lawyers, and executive director to help run things, educate the public and licensees about real estate, investigate complaints, whether someone files a complaint or the commission finds an issue themselves. If a broker or even someone acting like one violates license law, the commission can hold a hearing, suspend or revoke a license, and censure or reprimand licensees. You could be in big trouble for things like misrepresenting facts, lying, even by accident, making false promises to close a deal, working for 2 parties in a deal without telling them both, accepting payment improperly, like a provisional broker taking money from someone other than their BIC, commingling funds, basically mixing your money with clients' money, acting like a lawyer, doing legal work you aren't licensed to do. Also, if you don't deliver paperwork on time, fail to explain closings properly, or violate any commission rule, that's serious. And if you get convicted of serious crimes like fraud, theft, or bribery, it could cost you your license too. The commission doesn't settle commission disputes between agents. They can't fine licensees. They can't charge you with a crime. Only courts can do that. Before getting your license, you must take a 75-hour pre-licensing course and pass the licensing exam. Once licensed as a provisional broker or PB, you have 3 years to finish 90 hours of post-licensing education split into 3 30-hour courses: broker relationships and responsibilities, contracts and closing, and NC laws, rules, and legal concepts. If you don't complete those classes, your license becomes inactive and you can't practice real estate until you fix it. All licenses expire every year on June 30th. To renew, you must pay the renewal fee, update your email address with the commission, and complete 8 hours of continuing education each year. Those 8 hours include 4 hours of electives and 4 hours of an update course, general update or BIC update if you're a broker in charge. You must finish continuing education before June 10th because no classes are offered between the 11th and 30th. Active license, you can legally practice. Inactive license, you can't practice until it's activated. If you let your license expire and don't reinstate it within 6 months, you might have to start over like a brand new applicant. And that's it, a full overview of licensure and the North Carolina Real Estate Commission. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss the next video, where we'll break down even more tips and help you crush the North Carolina real estate exam. You're doing awesome. Keep going. Until next time. Cheers.